What's up, YouTube world? Merry Christmas. On this Christmas episode, we do a Goose Island stout. You got to watch the show to see what we thought about it, but I will tell you right now, it wasn't bad. We go over Mariah Carey, how much money she's making off all this Christmas business, the new Vigilante Santa killer movie, and then have you ever wondered what it would be like if Santa Claus was actually real? We go over all of that. Enjoy the episode, guys.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm with the Grinch of all fucking Christmas.
Bah
right now.
humbug.
Well, this will actually air on Christmas Day because Christmas Day is on a Sunday. So this will appear probably on Christmas.
Yeah, I doubt anybody watches it.
I'd like to think everybody's going to watch this. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you out there.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Another year Christmas.
Yes.
If you look down below, I'm sure we have some deal right now that if you're watching this, you could buy a late Christmas present for your special someone.
Are you talking about the YouTube 10?
Yeah. We'll probably have a better deal than that one going on at Christmas time, but hey.
Yeah, it'll be YouTube 08.
Yeah. What do we have there? What do you got for Christmas beer?
Today, this is another one that we've been having aging, sitting in the door of the refrigerator for a minute.
Yeah.
This is the Goose Island Bourbon Country brand stout. So, this old boy got notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruit.
It's a very spiffy looking bottle too.
Yeah, you know, I spare no expense over here for these beer reviews, you know.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think you got this one.
I don't think I grabbed that one.
No?
I've never seen that one.
Really?
Uh-uh.
So Goose Island is up there in New York, up there?
Chicago.
Chicago?
Uh-huh.
We've had, not on here, me and the wife, I forgot what little restaurant back home we would go to.
Uh-huh.
But they used to carry Goose Island beers, and they had a few beers that wasn't bad. Yeah.
1992, former Goose Island brewmaster Gregory Hall wanted to brew something truly unique for the brew pub's 1000th batch. He just needed some inspiration. Then, by a chance encounter with Greg and Jim Bean Booker Noe, man, that's a weird. Jim Bean's Booker Noe, there we go, led to Goose Island acquiring the barrels for what was to become the world's first bourbon barrel-aged beer.
Oh, this looks so good.
Bourbon County Stout. Today they're still doing it. This is actually the 30th anniversary of this particular.
Damn.
This bad boy.
So it got to be good.
Goose Island has been around, if I'm not mistaken, since 1988. They're one of the OG first kind of I guess craft brews. I'm actually pretty excited about this one to get the flavor of last week's beer out of my mouth.
Talking about last week, I'm going to go ahead and put this Goose Island bottle right on side of this
horrible beer, yeah.
This saloon door.
So I will tell you
lava
this.
Box.
I like Goose Island IPA. They're just generic. Their main seller probably is Goose Island IPA. That's solid. If I see that one at a restaurant or something like that, I'll always order that one. Yeah. That's a good fucking beer. What's you smelling there? What's your sniffer sniff?
Stout. I mean, it's not.
Dude, you're supposed to tell me if it's got some chocolatey aromas and
It
all
said,
sorts of aromas.
It said taste. It didn't say smell. You're getting all that. I'm just getting a stout.
This was made in 2019.
Yeah.
So this isn't the anniversary one.
No.
Yeah. So we're sitting on something very special right now. Huh. What's the...
Only the best for our viewers.
Dude, 15.2 alcohol ABV, made on June 26th. What you think? It's definitely aged. So I do smell the vanilla. I smell the barrel for sure.
Otis would like this one.
It's thicker, which I was worried because the head disappeared real quick.
Thought it was going to be thin.
I thought it was going to be thinner. That's thicker, which now, as I get more and more into stouts, almost want to say the thicker the better, but I better not say that because it sounds... But no, for stouts now, I like the thicker stout. I'm not a fan of a very liquidy 12%er now. It's got to be like a soup, like a stew consistency now.
It got a little bitterness to it, huh?
That's probably the chocolate, that dark chocolate that's in it.
Yeah, that's real chocolate. That ain't that milk
Yeah,
chocolate.
they didn't put in a fucking Hershey's bar in this thing. This is a really good beer, especially from a... So they're a very, very big brewery. They're with Anheuser-Busch and everything. They move a lot of fucking beer. So for them to come out with a thicker stout, barrel-aged, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
You don't see these bigger breweries doing the deeper, depthy flavored beer, I think.
The more the one-offs,
Yeah.
the stuff that they really like
you
doing
start,
versus...
keep pumping out that IPA. You know, it's a big
Yeah.
seller. What are you worried about that in the back room for? That shit ain't
Yeah.
gonna sell enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'll let it sit, and I'm sure the little bit...
Open up a little bit.
Yeah. So, there's an exciting movie coming out for the Christmas holidays. We've been talking a lot about movies, but why not? Violent Night. Have you seen the preview for that?
No.
With old, you know Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
the sheriff.
Yes.
Oh, great! Love that
Yes.
guy. He's
Yes.
hilarious. He plays Santa.
Okay.
From the previews, these thieves or whatever go in to this very wealthy house family
Mm-hmm.
and kind of hold them for ransom. They want all their billions, like all their millions. Apparently, they got a lot of money. It's on Christmas night. Of course, Santa Claus is, flying around doing his thing, and I guess finds out that this robbery's going on, and he goes in and, starts kicking ass. It looks fucking hilarious. The one-liners, like the classic, just dumb one-liners. Someone's been naughty this year. You're on my naughty list. Those type things before he whacks their head off with like a giant Christmas tree. It looks good, dude.
I thought you were going to go down the bad Santa route. Not
No, there's going to be
actually
blood, guts, and cussing. I'm going to go see it tonight. Yeah, you got the ticket. I'm going to Alamo Draft House to see this because it just is like a perfect Alamo Draft House type movie. I couldn't be more excited.
'Cause
If only it was like below 80 degrees outside to give me that effect of like we're doing Christmas this year.
So if y'all don't know, in Houston it's what, 80 degrees?
Yeah, right now it is.
Yeah,
as we're
hot
filming.
As fuck. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, when we were filming the first episode, I was in that long sleeve, and I was like, God damn, like,
Yeah.
that's a bit toasty.
Yeah.
But this looks funny, dude. Like the guy's funny in whatever he does. All his movies that he's a good actor. I thought he did a good.
I didn't see
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
It got bad reviews. Like,
But was it a bad movie or
I thought
bad because of him?
I think a lot of the complaints were the writing.
Right. Just a
that
bad,
side.
Yeah.
He played a good Hellboy though. It seemed like it's just him. Like he played a good part. I enjoyed the movie, but I'm excited to see this one tonight. To have like they probably won't. They do have stouts at Alamo Draft House. I'll probably get like a really good stout and just order some cheese sticks or mozzarella sticks
And relax.
and just really like, because you can kick up in there. I never really do in those movies. I think just because of what it is, I'm going to kick back and enjoy it. By the way, Merry Christmas again, everybody. Go see a killing movie.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, you really are. It's a full-blown Grinch over here. Let's talk some Mariah Carey facts.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you know how much money she's making off of her Christmas album every year?
Please don't tell me.
According to a study from The Economist, opens in new tab. I don't know why that's in parentheses. Mariah Carey made $60 million from her hit song "All I Want for Christmas Is You" between 1996 and 2016. Dude, it's 2020. So we've added on some more money. That comes out to like $2.6 million per year. She's made, by now, close to $100 million off of that one song.
All that is telling us is that many radio stations blast that in your fucking ears every year.
Good thing I don't listen to radio stations. But yeah, that's apparently, dude, there's people that as soon as they get their chance to just blast that album is on repeat for them. She's just raking in the do-re-mis. Could you imagine just being set like...
The do-re-mis? You just skipped right over that?
Huh?
You just fucking threw that out there and you're skipping right over that like you didn't fucking see it.
Dude, she is just raking in the money to a point where it's silly. What the heck? Like, how do you spend that much money? Like, knowing every year you're going to get another 2.6 million off of one song? That's not the album sales. Yeah. That's not the sales from the other songs that are on it that are probably just as good, but everybody wants to, that's the most popular one off that album.
Right.
She's probably made $100 million off of that album. What marketing genius to just be like, hey, let's just sing the Christmas songs this year and come out with an album. Because imagine, what was it, 1996 or whenever it came out? I mean, she had no idea. You know what I mean? It's just like, let's sing some Christmas songs and see if we can't, make a couple mil.
But if you ever around the holiday season or whatever the fuck it is between Thanksgiving and Christmas, if you put on any Christmas station,
yeah, that one.
No, not that one. Every musician in their career has put out
some Michael Bublé,
right? Everyone,
Elton John,
every one of them has put out a Christmas album,
but they ain't putting out that fucking Mariah Carey heat.
Yeah, fuck. No, they don't look like Mariah Carey.
Straight bangers, bro. These are an album of bangers right here.
Look, there's a big difference between looking at Mariah Carey and looking at fucking Elton John.
Yeah. You got something there.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at her when you're just listening to her on your...
Yeah, but I know what she looked like, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Elton John's a pretty spiffy-looking character.
Well, maybe in the 70s, but he's fucking fat and old
imagine,
now.
Tell me this.
What?
You had all that money. You would dress like that, wouldn't you?
Fuck, I dress like that now.
Yeah,
I ain't got no money.
The flare glasses and everything, just everywhere you going.
I just wouldn't give a fuck.
Going out to dinner, you just, let me get out my white suit.
Dude, there's a reason I don't have money.
I'd like to think
a lot of it.
I would like
a lot of it.
I would think that's the reason why I don't. This world does not deem it right for me.
No. No. I would enjoy myself way too much.
Yeah. Like, I would just buy a monster truck and drive down the road.
No, I wouldn't do that. I think that's a bit much, but...
In a white suit.
I would just dress dumb.
You ain't really trying to spend all that money then. Oh, dude. Yeah, so just imagine, though, just being Mariah Carey, though. Yeah. Like, I don't know her. I don't have any care about her.
But
I don't know
she's crazy.
I've heard. But
dude, she was married to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, last week found out he was having his 11th and 12th fucking kid?
Yeah, he's
just dropping them things out left and right, huh?
Yeah, he's got a lot of kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like, speaking from as somebody that doesn't have one, that's a lot of kids. I think 2's a lot of kids. Like, damn, I gotta
get all 12 of them.
Yeah, like I gotta keep them round up. Like, hey, calm down. That dude's got 12 of them.
He has a fucking football team.
Yeah, with an extra man.
Yeah, with a backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
A kicker. Yeah. He's got a kicker. Yeah, I
fucking stupid.
Hats off to Mariah Carey. Even though I don't ever listen to that music,
a lot of money.
I gotta respect the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. I see you grabbing for it. Let's see how it's opened up, and then I got a fun one. Man, if y'all can get a hold of this Goose Island bourbon barrel aged, 2021, go ahead and buy it. This is pretty good.
It's
2019, dude. We should have just saved this thing another couple years, like this lava that you had us drink last week.
This actually tastes better. Now that I've been sitting, it opened up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not tasting as much as the chocolate now, and now I'm tasting.
Yeah, about to
more
say
of the barrel.
The bitterness is going away.
Yeah, it's excellent. This is excellent. I'm really glad we're drinking this one today. We had the option when we were talking about filming these, like what beer we wanted to drink on the Christmas episode, and this one, I think, was the right choice. If we would have drank the other two, it would have been a very not so Merry Christmas. Do you think that being Santa Claus would be a fun job?
Fuck no. No.
Why not? The dude work like he's got 1 day.
He works all year preparing all the gifts.
He don't do shit. He's got all them little elves.
Who you think got to manage them thousands of elves?
He's probably got a manager.
Nah.
He's got a hierarchy of management when it comes to elves. I'd like to think that the taller elves are probably like more in charge. Like the dynamic of being a little bit taller.
But who you think is managing the taller elves?
Who do I think it is? Oh, who do you think's managing them?
Yeah.
Just like anybody, he is. But I doubt he's got much to do. Dude, this dude has been doing this shit for like 200 years. I'm sure this is a well-oiled machine.
But I guarantee,
I'm sure he's, as soon as tomorrow happens, it's Monday morning, December 26th, and he's on vacation for at least the first month. I'm pretty sure they all cut bait. Hey, everybody, go your own separate ways, explore the North Pole. I don't know what they do for their off time. And then, he goes back to work. It's probably a really good gig.
But they either have some little fucking elf
or
a little tall elf coming there with a different idea of how he can streamline the process. And that fat fuck is just sitting there, no, this is how we've been doing it for 200 years, and he just doing this for months.
I would like to think he's jolly, he's nice.
Oh,
he's
no.
He probably runs a really nice place.
No, he's...
Dude,
he got a fucking sweatshop just like they got in fucking China land over there.
These elves, I'd like to think, enjoy their job.
No.
I like to think they're special.
No. Them little fucking elves that are making these shoes are just like the fucking...
I don't think elves are making shoes. I don't think elves are making shoes. They're making toys.
You're right. They got the Chinese making the shoes.
Yes. Elves are making really cool trinket toys, one-offs, maybe a few hundred, like a lot of custom design, like trains, like the little train sets. They're making those. Probably some really cool blocks that can hold the magic in them.
How many sides these blocks have? Please tell me.
I don't know. Who's to say that magic blocks have sides?
Is it a circle at that point?
It's got 6 sides.
I don't know what that is, though.
All I'm saying is, if I'm Santa, if I'm running this operation, tomorrow, vacation, everybody off, we're off for a month. Bring a notepad with you. Think about things. Bring your iPad with you, whatever you're taking notes on. You're think for a month. Get some ideas in the head. Day one, come back. A month later, let's hit the ground running. Anybody got any ideas? Let's throw them up on the board. Santa, he sees these ideas. Thanks. moves his hat around a little bit, adjusts the belt. This is what we're going to do, guys. I like what these guys got. I like what these guys got. We're going to go in this direction this year. And they start working. And he just stays fat. It sounds like a really good job.
But how many that are off for that whole month are just deep in the eggnog and just can't come up with a fucking idea?
They could be, but the ones that come up with an idea probably move up to management. If you got ideas and you're moving and grooving, they'll probably, hey, let's get you up here.
So when they go from workers to management, that's when the growth happens? That's possible. When they get taller?
Maybe that's another way of pay. Maybe the whole entire method of payment is to add a little bit of height.
A little height?
Yeah.
So they all start off small.
Yeah.
Every elf starts off small.
The ideas get them up. And
that's how
the pay for having those great ideas is maybe they throw a couple millimeters on you each year.
But you know they're always going to have that motherfucker. He going to be that little bitty short fucker that comes up with all these great ideas and somebody steals them. So you got this big tall motherfucker getting all the money.
Yeah.
Been stealing the ideas from the little short fuck because the little short fuck is always too deep in that bottle of eggnog.
Oh, yeah.
So the tall one,
well, I mean, is the short one having a good time drinking all the eggnog?
He don't know no better.
But maybe he's happy.
Right, he don't know no better.
Maybe he's just getting boozed up, liquored up.
But the tall one's supplying the eggnog to the little one.
Win-win. Win-win. Dude,
he's fucking a poor boy.
It would be fun to live in a world where, if you got kids, I guess turn this off. I don't know how this all works. It would be fun to really have like a Santa Claus on this planet. Like the story actually really was. Like every year we're like, hey man, fucking Santa's coming around. Like, how were you good? Like, did you fucking run too many stop signs this year? Or you know what? It would be a very fun world. I guess you'd probably stop with like 10 years old. Like once that Santa's not responsible for your children anymore.
Fuck, they need to stop at like 5. Little motherfuckers don't need to be getting all kind of shit their whole life.
I think 10's pretty good.
5. Let's cut it
10.
down to 5.
I like 10. 5. I don't remember shit from 5, but 10.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway. Let's say 7.
7's good. That's like first grade. Yeah, first grade.
That's second grade, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got held back.
I actually did get held back 1 year, but that was from starting because I was born in September, and so they went ahead.
You just had a late birthday. You didn't get held back.
Well, I could have technically started.
But I'm saying held back because your grades, you're just a dumb little shit. You don't need
no.
Yeah,
no.
That, from where I'm from, being held back.
What color is that? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it was none of that. But, dude, so Santa Claus is real.
Okay.
He gives you gifts until you're like 7 years old. That'd be pretty cool, man. The whole holly jolly Christmas thing. And he's really flying over. You know, they got that thing that follows Santa all over the world. Like, he's legit there. Got a GoPro on the front of his sleigh and shit, so you can, like, pay a premium to watch him fly.
Oh, you hear him calling. God damn it, Donda, let's go.
His reindeer make appearances at events and stuff like that. I know what he does in the off season. The dude drives monster trucks.
That's what it is.
He's a monster truck driver. That's fucking great. I should have thought about this more before, because now I'm ready to go down a rabbit hole of Santa Claus jobs, and this is a rabbit hole that we don't need to go down. I can really start thinking about this.
What's your
really
top
go
three?
The distance.
What's your top 3?
Top 3 what?
Jobs that Santa could have.
I like monster truck guy first. If I'm thinking out of the box, maybe he's like an influencer. So he's his travels during the off season, you know, I could see him kicked up in like a hot tub in Switzerland or some shit like that, and he's just writing reviews on where to go.
Okay.
That's kind of a cool one. And then what's another random thing he could possibly be into? Monster trucks, influencer. I don't like my Santa lifting weights. I like to think he uses magic to be,
fat.
to strong. Oh, hey, let's say he's in the craft beer world. Maybe he's making craft beer. He's like got a very nice palate. The magic helps him make really good stouts and IPAs. Maybe he's the one that invented sours.
I doubt he's doing IPAs.
Maybe he makes like really legit like stouts. Like his stout game is like top notch. You're like, damn,
like
what's
a peppermint
like
stout,
every
a hot
year,
chocolate stout.
Yeah, like every year he's got 4 just like barrel aged like flavors that come out, and we're all just waiting. What Santa got this year? What Santa got this year? And he's like throwing them out of his monster truck.
I would have.
That's what he would give to the good adults.
But I would
stouts.
think. I would have to think he would have like a marshmallow stout.
Oh, he's got to.
You know,
cookie stout.
Yeah,
marshmallow. Yeah, peppermint
like
stout.
a hot chocolate stout.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you, dude.
I could go that route with you.
And it would be nice.
But
if
the monster truck, no, I don't see
that
the
was
monster
just
truck
fun
thing.
Yeah, I think he does craft beer stouts.
Yeah.
He does influencer stuff, like he does on his vacations. He does like a very good write-up, like a very good vlog and blog.
Yeah,
vlog and blog.
I can see that.
And then, I don't know, maybe, that's it. He's got 2 jobs. 3? Nah, 3. 3's not good. 2, I could see him doing those.
Yeah.
Stouts and traveling.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our world, Santa Claus is a pretty legit guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't actually listen to Christmas carols. He just listens to
death metal.
Death metal. He is death metal Santa. During the off season, all he does is wear black. It's all black, like yours truly. That'd be a great Santa. Just listening to metal. But then, dude, as soon as like Halloween hits, he switches
the
on.
switch.
Yeah, like damn, dude, I'm in the. I gotta put on my business suit. Putting on the
Time
red.
to go to work.
Playing the old school beats. Just playing all that old school shit. Michael Bublé's greatest hits, Mariah Carey's greatest hits. What you hear in the mall, dude. And then so he would be making money for his likeness off of all these Santa Clauses in the malls. Macaulay Culkin had it right in the first Home Alone. He said, "I know you're not the real Santa, or I know you're not the real Santa." And the guy was like, "Damn, he got me, you know." But he goes, "I know you work for the guy, like you know what I mean." Yeah. So what if all those Santa Clauses, they work for the man? Like they go out, take pictures. Everybody kind of knows that's not the real Santa, but this is his way of like getting around and like meeting all the fans.
So you're saying he got a pyramid scheme that all the money goes up?
Yeah.
Like
but
he's
he gives
the
back,
pimp
dude.
of Christmas.
He gives back. He gives his stouts out. Like it's what we all get. That's what all of us adults. Once you're, let's say, after 30, 21, you're not going to respect the stout game. But after 30, you do.
But what if you're like a Karen that don't drink beer? All you want is
you got to give it to your husband.
Yeah.
And if you don't have one of those, I guess you're regifting it to a guy like me.
But most dudes that are married to Karens, they ain't drinking beer anyway.
But in this world, they would.
Yeah.
Because Santa Claus is real.
Oh, so it's a totally different setup.
We can't be putting...
Okay.
Karens ain't getting shit. Dude, you know a Karen, they're not going to get in. Santa Claus ain't sending them nothing. Like, damn, you're a Grinch.
All right.
Could you imagine how everybody would drive just knowing, like, damn, dude, I can't be fucking up. I can't be yelling and getting too wild because I ain't going to get my gift from Santa this year.
I ain't going to get my chocolate stout.
Would that play into your mind, like, as you're driving to work every day? Like, absolutely you're wanting to get mad, but it's like, damn, Santa Claus is watching, making a list. You're like, oh, got to keep myself in gear here.
I just have Butter the Elf with me.
Yeah. I would be nice. I'm a nice guy. The only time you'll see me yelling and get a little testy is driving in Houston traffic. Takes a little bit to get a rise out of me.
Yeah. And
not getting a Santa Claus stout, I'd be pretty pissed off at you.
Be one of them, huh?
Yeah, I'd be like, look, dude, you really fucking up what my whole entire year is revolving around. I ain't got much going on for myself. I need this stout. And if you fuck with me and make me lose this stout,
but just
not
imagine
gonna be good.
The people that they would fuck up so they know now they can't get the stout.
So they just become bank robbers and shit.
Oh, fuck. My year's fucked anyway. I'm going to be myself now.
Well, that's good. We would still live in the same world then, I guess.
Yeah.
But for those like myself that would perform at a higher level, I'm getting stouts.
Yeah.
Then I could sell it on the, eBay market and all aftermarket To those that
stout market.
Yeah, those that are assholes, I'll sell it to them at a premium. A premium, $1,000 a bottle, because this is like the finest stouts you've ever had every year.
Yeah.
A lot of magic in these. They pour thick. Smell nice. Yeah, I like to think if you open one up, just you could smell like a candle was lit in the room.
So you're saying some of the North Pole would come out?
It comes out.
Yeah, maybe a little.
You know they got that technology.
Yeah.
You could see it too, like a little red and green vapor comes out and just kind of dissipates over the surroundings.
For a while though, but it kind of falls like a fog. And just runs across the table.
Like black ice or whatever when they throw it in whatever that is and it steams out and everything. Man. What if he, like in the off season, he films like horror movies? Like wild ones.
Like he's Jason.
Yeah. Like his horror movies are the best ever.
A cross between Jason and Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that sounds great. And he's dressed like Santa. Done. Checking the list. You want to do a sponsor? Look what you made me do. That's maybe all we need to talk about. Just do this sponsor. And
today's sponsor is brought to you by Doritos.
I saw those sitting over there. I didn't know Doritos was sponsoring us today.
Man, let's see here.
They worth eating?
Me personally, I've never had these. And Doritos reached out to us like, hey, guys, we want to send y'all a bag.
Yeah, we see y'all with the competition always in your hands.
With the Pringles and all this other BS. So they send us a bag of these 3Ds. I ain't going to lie to you. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up
a Dorito. Man, the 3Ds were so popular when I was, I think, in like 7th, 8th grade or some shit like that.
I've never had these.
I used to get the jalapeno ones. Yeah, these are pretty cool, man. Got the consistency of what are those finger things, Funyuns or whatever the hell they are, but with a better flavor. Doesn't taste like onions. All right. So we figured out the whole entire Santa thing. Let's go through a few ones real quick, or a few easy ones real quick. Live or fake tree in a perfect world? What are you getting?
Fake.
Fake? I'm going live. I like the smell. Why not?
My whole childhood growing up, my mom always had a live tree.
Uh-huh.
And at the end, when my old man used to drag the son of a bitch out of the house, then you got this.
That's why I said perfect world. All that's taken care of.
Still fake because I throw a shit in the attic. I ain't got to go cut the motherfucker every year and everything.
I like a real one. I haven't seen a real one in a long time. I may get myself one next year.
You should.
Next year I'm gonna get I'm gonna go to an actual place
that you could cut it down.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know about that. I'd have to find one. I may be living somewhere for this whole next year just so I have this opportunity. I guess I might have to move up to Colorado or some shit.
That ain't a bad place to move.
Legal weed. I don't smoke, but hey, it's legal.
Nah.
I'll be like, hey, I'll send you some gummies down. It's just floating around Houston.
I still can't do it.
Well, I can't do it, period. There ain't nothing to do with law or not. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I got a job.
Just start taking them to your job. You're like, my friend got me these. He says they're great.
Here you go, boss.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. What food do y'all eat on Christmas? What do y'all do? Y'all do anything special? Let's talk about growing up. Like what mom and dad do growing up.
It was a typical, pretty much a fucking Thanksgiving dinner, but on.
Well, y'all are Louisiana. Y'all had alligators and fucking. The Nutri-Rat and shit.
I mean, it ain't like we were eating that shit.
So there's some crawfishes and. I'd like to think that's what y'all eat. Little seasoning on an alligator tail and.
A lot of people would assume that's what we did all the time.
But y'all were lame and just ate some fucking turkey.
Some normal white people food. I mean.
Yeah, we always did like it's like you said,
Wow.
it was like Thanksgiving meal all over again, but you had a different song on in the background,
Yeah.
I guess. I like the tradition. I've already actually gotten them tamales every Christmas. During Christmas time, man, bring me the tamales.
Nasty ass shit falling all up in your lap.
You've never had a good tamale then. I'll bring you some.
I'll never taste a good tamale. I tell you
Well, you're gonna taste another tamale. It may not be good to you, but you're definitely gonna taste it. Is that thing opening up at all?
Yeah, it been
still good.
Yeah,
I'm excited to try it again. Well, man, I don't really have anything else. I don't want to waste everybody's Christmas sitting here listening to us two talk about theoretical Santa Claus.
Yeah, we do.
So if we're seriously
one more.
If we're seriously talking about Santa being real, then we got to talk about Frosty the Snowman's real, because this is the world we live in.
The Grinch. We all know the Grinch is real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Grinch would be real.
Mm-hmm. No, it was my phone.
Yeah.
The Grinch would be real.
The Grinch would be real.
Mm-hmm.
And damn. Is he just pissed off at the one town? Or is he just mad at everybody at this point? Yeah, because he was kicked out of that one town that lived on a snowflake.
If I would guess,
mm-hmm.
he mad at the world, because the world's fucked up right now. So I'm gonna say the Grinch is just mad at the world.
Okay. He doesn't like social media. He doesn't like mumble rap. He's pretty much you and I.
Yes.
We are the Grinch.
Yes.
But I'm just good enough to get my stouts.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Frosty the Snowman. He's got to travel north for the winter. His ass will melt. You can't be doing no hot tubs and stuff like that.
No, fucking Frosty ain't living in the Gulf Coast.
No, he's not.
Houston, New Orleans, shithole area.
He has to live up somewhere where he gets year-round proper weather, 32 or below.
Yeah, like Antarctic.
Yeah, or dude's making a lot of money. He's Frosty the Snowman. He just makes himself a warehouse so he can kind of wander around a little bit.
Fuck, they got ski slopes in Dubai.
Off season he does some traveling. They throw him in a fucking frosted container. Pray to God or whatever, or
don't
spirits.
Lose power.
Yeah, doesn't lose power. He's able to travel the world, take pictures. He's an influencer as well. Maybe buys part of Facebook or some shit like that with all his billions.
People still use Facebook?
I think old people do.
Yeah,
we're on there. It's
We all kind of old, though.
Yeah. Get on there and debate the young kids. Back in my day. So, the Grinch, Saint Nick, Frosty the Snowman. Oh, dude, and then the Abominable Snowman's real. Yeah. So, guys, snow cones. You seen that off of Monsters, Inc.? Oh, dude. That would be a much better world if.
But our
if
Abominable Snowman would be shaved. Be one of them hairless ones.
Nah, I like a full blown Yeti.
He'd be.
I want a big white hairy monstrosity.
Slick.
He wears a ball cap like myself. Always keep the hair out of his face, and he likes to hang out at a log cabin that he has. He's got a nice cabin. Sits out there. Anybody gets within say 5 miles of it, attacks him. Like, he's actually dangerous. I don't think this he can't be tamed. Down. Yeah, and everybody knows, like, dude, you're fucking with the Abominable Snowman. Like, if you die, you die. Hey, we ain't going after him. That's just who he is.
Yeah.
Like, why you don't fucking go walking out where the lions are?
Right.
You don't go into bear territory. And if you can't shoot at him, like, it's impossible. There's some sort of
force field
around him that just alerts him. It just pisses him off. He's like John Wick in the forest. Just fucking making kills, bro. You get within 5 miles, done. And to make it interesting, though, it moves around every year to keep us all honest.
So you don't know as full.
Yeah, like,
you don't know his perimeter.
Yeah, it's just so every year at least 100 people die from an Abominable Snowman attacks.
All right, let's take this last sip so we can wrap this up.
Oh man, I was just starting on the abominable snowman.
You got to wrangle your ass in.
Yeah. It smells excellent. This is a very so it's very boozy, but it's not overpowering boozy where you're like, oh God, you know.
You smell the barrel. You know,
Yeah.
This is what you're smelling, not the booziness. I get more of the barrel.
Let's say
you
this.
know what I'm saying?
Let's take Crown. Let's put Crown on a table.
Mm-hmm.
If you drank straight Crown's edible. It's all right, but you're tasting straight liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a Crown and Coke. You can still taste it, but it sweetens it up a little bit. There's a little more flavor there. More people can enjoy it.
Right.
This is like Crown and Coke.
Yeah.
It's very boozy, but they hit it proper to where everybody can enjoy it with this nice chocolates and whatnot. Proper fucking Christmas beer. And it's like 15.2. Man, Santa Claus may have to pick your ass up off the floor. He comes to deliver your gifts, and you passed out drunk naked in the middle of the living room drinking this good stuff.
That won't be the first Santa saw me drunk, pass out naked. I guarantee you that shit.
Yeah. Well, you just want to end it off. Merry Christmas, huh?
Merry Christmas and cheers, guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.